Good morning. How's everybody doing? This is Marcus at Gooden Ranch. So right now, behind me, you see all the junk I was talking about yesterday in my previous video. So when I got this property in October, I got this trash that's in the back behind me. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to try to tackle some of it and separate it from the metal, the trash, the wood, and everything like that. So the reason I'm separating it today is because when I get some trash bins out here, I just want the trash in there, and because you can't put tires in those bins. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna try to separate it as much as I can before it get dark. Owning a ranch, trying to start a ranch, you have stuff you have to do to prepare it to get it to where you want it to get to. So that's what I'm working on today, basically just getting everything separated. That way when I do get dump bins, it'll be easier. So where I'm at on the property is way away from the house, probably about 100, 200 feet away from the house. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. And you know, when you're trying to do stuff by yourself, you got to go at a steady pace, slow pace. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I done got majority of the tires. Let me see if I can show y'all. So let's see. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'll give y'all a better view here in a minute. So I will be getting the tires removed, separated, getting all the metal separated, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to someone who wants metal, who does scrap, and let them come pick it up. It's been a chore for me, you know, since I acquired the property in October, because, you know, like I said, it's a fixer-up home. So I've been, you know, dealing with that stuff, dealing with, you know, the road, the driveway washing out, dealing with the septic issue. So there's a lot of things that go along with acquiring a new property, especially a fixer-up property. So that's what I've been working on, but I'm doing it, you know, piece by piece. You know, when you don't have a lot of resources, you can do it what you can do. So don't never let nobody make you feel bad if you don't have all the resources needed. Like I said, I'm one person. So here, let me give you an overview of what I'm trying to do. So back over here, I had started on this previously. So all these tires that you see here were all down in here, or down in this little gully area. So I done moved a lot of them and put them in one spot. I still got some I got to get down here, and I'll walk down here so you can see it. And I am being careful, making sure there ain't no snakes in here. I got boots on, so like I said, there's tires here that I got to get removed. There's tires over there, because, you know, when you get those bins, you can't put tires in there because they'll burn. So, you know, I have to basically get all this stuff separated. All that wood was down here. I got that moved up. It's some metal that's up there. It is a lot, believe me. It's a lot. You know, I thought I was, because everybody kept saying, well, Marcus, why don't you bury it? I don't want to do all that. And the only reason I don't want to do that, the reason I don't want to bury it is because when I do get my livestock and my cows, I don't want them to bury it, undig it. So I might as well just separate everything from the get-go. So like I was saying, so that's why I don't want to bury it. I just want to get it all separated, remove all the trash, remove all the metal, let somebody come pick up the metal, and let them make some money on the metal, because I'm not going to do nothing with it. So as you can see, There's a lot of wood in here. Wood and metal, old carpet. It's all kind of stuff in here. So I got to get all this out of here. So I'm just gonna walk y'all through how deep it goes. So it starts from where those tires are at the top and go all the way deep down in here. So when I originally, like I said, when I originally bought this property, I looked at it and I'm like, okay, is this something that I want to tackle? Which, of course, I said, yeah, I'm going to tackle it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm tackling it. But I'm tackling it day by day. So basically, when we have these warm days, I'll be out here working on this, getting it taken care of. So as you can see, there's a lot of metal. A lot of metal, a lot of wood, shingles, just a bunch of crap. So I'm going to try to get it removed. Because if I try to get somebody who has, if I don't get it separated and, don't do it myself and try to get somebody with dump trucks, it's going to get costly. And it ranges from $350 to $400 a load. So that can get pricey. So for me, I'm just going to separate it all, burn all the trash. The wood, I eventually burn all that. That way all that's left is trash. And if somebody wants the metal, they can come get the metal. So, let me see what else we got out here. So it don't go too deep. It stops about right here. So now y'all can get a full glimpse of what I'm dealing with. So it don't go too deep. And so after you get past the trash, then I got this other area that's back here as well. Just a little bit of trash I got to pick up. It's real pretty out here. So, it's some spots where, like I said, there's some trash that needs to be picked up. And then there's some areas down here. It's an area down here that I walked through yesterday. But like I was saying in my video yesterday, when I do get my livestock next year, I was saying I was going to put it back here in the back. But, like I said, there's no water source at all. So trying to get water to this back area would be very difficult. I would have to have a well drilled back in this area. Back here. So my neighbor, his acreage matched mine. So he got 20 acres. His is pretty much cleared. Mine isn't. But it's completely fenced all the way around. So if I did want to put livestock, I wouldn't have no issue. So this is the area I was showing y'all yesterday. It backs up to my neighbor's pond. just wanted to give y'all an overview of the property. So this is my neighbor's pond over here. And this is my side over here. So there's no ponds on my property at all. But he got plenty. And just tell you how far I am from the house. So that was just an overview of the property. So it's going to take me a little bit to get it to where I want to get it, how I want to get it. So I'm going to get back to working on this trash area. And y'all enjoy y'all day.